about to make some soap. I have all of my materials, I believe, are gathered in on my table. In order to make soap, I need my lye solution, I need my oils, I have my colorant, and my fragrance, and I have my mold. Speaking of which, hello! She's here. Were you waiting for me? She's already on. So speaking of my mold, I am super excited. Hi, how are you? I'm pretty good. Pretty good. It's a nice day today. Very relaxing day, Saturday. I didn't have to wake up early for dance class, so I got to sleep a little bit late. Enjoyed a nice day sitting in the backyard, enjoying the weather and all that. So I got some new molds from my friend July at Winston & Walter Artisanal Products. If you're not following her, she's on this live. Scroll up, click her name, and follow her. If you're not following me, follow me as well. Okay, so let me tell you about these molds. I had originally started making soap with my Amazon mold, just like most soap makers do, and then I moved up to making my own molds and using freezer paper to line it with, but I didn't like that because the corners always came out curved. I just couldn't get them right. I was much happier with the silicone liner. So we went and did what everybody else does. We ordered from Workshop Heritage, which I liked. I really liked those molds. I ordered a 10-pound mold, and we used that for a while, and we grew out of that, and then we moved up to their 25-pound mold, which was great. And then we met July, and July from Winston & Walter makes her own molds, and we were able to get a couple of her molds, and the difference in the liner is the liner alone makes it well worth it to get her molds. So I'm going to show you, let me just move some stuff around here so I can show you the mold before I even get started. And I just moved my like and stuff, and I don't have my gloves on yet, so I might have to run into the bathroom and wash that off. Because, nope, that's not. Okay. So if I move my oils, you can see my mold is here. She makes a substantially heavy mold with these really nice lids. What I was saying, I was just telling my husband John that what I like about these lids is I can put them on, pile stuff on top of it, and not worry that they're going to slide around, because they have this, the edges, the corners I mean, have this on them. And so when I put the top of this mold on, I know it's on. It's not sliding off. It's not going to fall off when I move it. Nothing like that. So I really like that part about it. It does make it super heavy. You know, there has to be a trade-off somewhere. But I like that I can stack them on top of each other. I bought 3 of them, and these are the tall and skinny molds. And what I was using before was the Workshop Heritage tall and skinny molds. They're both 4 inches high, which is exactly the bar size that I want to make. So
these are her extra tall and skinny molds.
Oh, these are the extra tall and skinny molds. So I'm hoping that we did the measurements correctly for this, because I know with my Workshop Heritage mold, I just grabbed, Big Bertha is here. She is my, you can't see it, it's a little bit off camera, and I can't reach over the table to reach my phone, but I have this huge, which I just banged it, oil tank that I have all of my oils in, and it just has a spout, and I put my scale right here. I put it on a stool right below my spout, and I weigh out 300 ounces of oil, and that fills my 25-pound mold from Workshop Heritage. Now this mold from July at what? Right. So this mold is a bigger mold, so it holds more soap. It's 31 pounds, babe?
Yep.
It's a 31-pound mold. So in order to find out how much oil and soap to put in it, you have some calculations to do. So these were my calculations, and I guess you guys are along with me for the ride. fingers crossed that we made it perfectly, because I want it to fill exactly. We were gonna try and overshoot it and see, you know, just make extra and then we can pour the rest into silicone molds and stuff. But when we make soaps that are layers that we want to be even, I want to know exactly what fits in here because I need to divide it up so that each layer is level. Like when we do our rainbow soaps, I want every layer in the rainbow soap to be the same thickness. And if I make more than enough, then it's just, I don't know, it'll have too much of one color, not enough of another. So I wanted to make sure that this is perfect. So this is how we figure out the volume. First we figure out the volume of the inside of the mold. So we measured it, and the inside of this mold, which I'm going to take the top off, you're going to see this gorgeous blue liner. Take the top off and place it down on the side. So it measures 14 by 16 this way, and then 4 inches this way. And that gives you the volume. The volume of that is 896 inches, right? Cubic inches, right? And then to get the volume of how much oils to use, you multiply that number, the cubic inches, by 0.4. And that gives you 358.4 ounces. That's how many ounces of oil we put in, right?
Right.
So then Mr. Connor, Mr. Warm and Fuzzy, sorry. Mr. Warm and Fuzzy, he goes and he runs that through the lye calc, right? No, SoCalc.net, that's a lye calculator to figure out how much lye solution we need to love your new soaps. Awesome! Which ones did you get? So we run that through the lye calculator and we figure out how much lye we're going to need for this batch of soap. And I'm going to put my mold. Oh, and another thing about my molds that I love is they have handles. So I don't have to worry about trying to pick it up and finding the, you know, the hole in the side of the mold, and I don't have to try and pick it up from the bottom. It has these nice substantial handles on it, and it also has notch marks in it so that a lot of times when people make soap, they put embeds and stuff on top. I'm not a big embed person. I'm more about what ingredients go in the soap as to how to decorate it. But they're very helpful if you're going to look, you know, you want to place things evenly on the top of your bars. They have the notches go on this side and they also go this way. Well, they go all around, so it goes on the
watercolor's got Bye-Bye, Grease Monkey, Castile, Body Butter, and you gave her
Oh, that's a lot. And I gave her a lip balm. I've been giving away a lot of lip balms lately. Grease Monkey is, it's great on your elbows and on your heels. Fantastic for that Grease Monkey. And if it's too big for you to hold in your hand, cut it in half. Cut it in half, use it on, get a nice little, going like this, you'll have elbows that are soft as the baby's bottom, just saying.